Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I uploaded my last video. I think it's roughly 2 months ago or something. So I thought I'd make a quick update video to let you guys know what I'm up to, what's going on, why are there no how I shoot videos anymore, and will they ever come back? I'm currently here in Bangkok in Thailand, and I started my trip in New York in mid of September. And that was amazing. I had a really wonderful time, except two things. I got a cold, which was pretty annoying, and I lost my passport the first day I arrived. It must have slipped out of my pocket when I got my phone out, and so it was gone. So yeah. So first thing I had to do is go to the embassy and try to get a new passport, which worked out in the end, but it led to some other problems, but more on that later. Like I said, New York was pretty amazing. I think I will show you a couple of images while I'm talking so you can see what I was doing and what was going on. Definitely have to go back to New York, hopefully next year. So after New York, I went to LA, and LA is very different than New York. I've never been there before. I didn't plan to shoot much street over there, but still I ended up doing some street with one of my viewers, which was a lot of fun. So we went down to downtown LA, which was a pretty rough experience, I have to say. Like, some places there are pretty rough, but still was good fun. And then came the main reason why I went on this trip, and that was to document the sailing trip starting from Tahiti in French Polynesia, which was absolutely amazing. The landscape there is so beautiful. I think I've never been to a place that beautiful. And after 2 weeks in Tahiti, I flew down to New Zealand to go on basically a trip with friends. So we rented a camper and we're traveling around the North Island of New Zealand. We were thinking about doing both islands, but there wasn't that much time. We had only 11 days, so yeah, we ended up only doing the North Island, which was pretty good. But people kept telling us the South Island is even better, so maybe next time I will do the South Island. And also there I met some really cool people. Just wanted to mention Daryl from the Metro Gallery in Auckland. Thank you for everything. I had really a blast there. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you and going on this trip down to Uhura. That was pretty special. The next destination was Australia. Australia was pretty cool, especially Sydney. The first day I arrived there, I felt really like, man, this is a place I could stay for a longer time because it's very beautiful. I loved it. The weather was pretty nice. It wasn't too hot. Yeah, so that was pretty good. And when I was there, I decided, because a lot of you suggested I should go to Melbourne, so that's when I decided, okay, let's go there, let's check out Melbourne. The city is very different compared to Sydney, but still was really good. And there I met Hashim from Pushing Film, also YouTube channel. I will link the channel down below. We did a video together shooting Ektachrome. So because he's working in a camera shop and he got me some Ektachrome rolls and we shot some Ektachrome. We went on this trip out of the city to this abandoned place we just came across. It was pretty funny. So we shot this video, and there was also a bushfire. That was pretty cool. The video will up on his channel hopefully in the next 2 weeks. After Melbourne I went back for 1 day to Sydney, and then my plan was to go to Indonesia. But when I wanted to check in at the airport, and then they told me I can't go because of my passport. It's a temporary one and they don't accept it, which is pretty weird because as far as I know, Indonesia is the only country in that region that's not accepting the passport. So that was a bummer. So I had to cancel my flight to Indonesia. Then I had to decide what to do, and then I thought maybe why not go to Bangkok. If any of you is here in Bangkok and wants to meet up and go out to shoot, let me know. I will be here until November 28th. So just get in touch, just send me a message through my website or on Instagram. And from here I will go to Singapore. So on the 28th I will go to Singapore for 5-6 days. So if you're in Singapore and you want to meet up, send me a message as well. And from Singapore I will go to Malaysia, to Kuala Lumpur, hang out there, shoot a couple of videos I hope. And yeah, from Kuala Lumpur, mid of December I will go back home to Germany. Now let's talk about a couple of other things. First of all, maybe something you're very interested in, how I shoot videos, because I haven't posted anything at all. I've recorded a couple episodes already in New York, in Sydney, Melbourne, here in Bangkok also, but I will upload them when I go back to Germany because I want to edit them on my PC there and not on my MacBook, because my MacBook can hardly cope with the Sony files, which is a bummer. So and my idea is to make it more like a TV show, so it will be a new season of how I shoot episodes. It will be a couple of them, like more than 10 I guess. And I will start uploading them to YouTube starting in January. So there will be an episode basically every week for like more than 2 months. That's basically what's going on. So I will upload more videos, don't worry. And I got some new films to try out. I have some. I shot one episode using this here, Cinestill BWXX. Pretty nice, pretty contrasty. My friend Patrick from Sydney hooked me up with some Kodak BW 400 CN. It's a black and white film, but it's a C41 black and white film. Has been discontinued. This expired in 2008, so it's not that bad. So I have a couple rolls of this, so I will definitely shoot that at one point. I can't wait. And I also got from him this roll of Ektachrome 100. So I want to try that film. I think it hasn't been stored properly in a fridge or something, so I'm not so sure how this will turn out, but I want to try it out for sure. After shooting this here, the new Ektachrome. So the results from the new Ektachrome I like a lot. It's pretty cool. It's very sharp, and there's not much grain going on, so it's pretty cool. I liked it a lot. That's what I want to try out in the future. And yeah, so today I will go out and film some more for YouTube for another How I Shoot episode. And if you wonder, the photos I showed you earlier, most of them were taken digital, on a digital camera. I used my presets to process them. You can find the link down below if you're interested in purchasing my presets for Lightroom. Other than that, hope to see you soon in the next video, and until then, auf Wiedersehen.